Hey everybody, this is Josie Tong from Sydney, Australia. So today we are coming live to you to share about women and entrepreneurship. And today I have a very, very special guest all the way from Gold Coast, a beautiful place in Australia. So if you're hopping on, let us know what part of the world you are watching this from. But my name is Josie Tong. I have been an entrepreneur for 11 years. So I've got a nursing background, but my passion is helping women to be able to set up their own business. So today I have the honor to be able to share the story of Sarah, to let her really share her story. So Sarah is a former school teacher turned entrepreneur. So without much further ado, what I'd like to do is to invite Sarah to share her story. Sarah.
Thank you very much, Josie. It's an absolute pleasure to be online with you tonight. And I've got to say, this is my first live, but I feel very emboldened today, so let's do it. Yes, I've been speaking to Josie about my story, and it probably started 10, 15 years ago. I was an at-home mum and an artist, so I was an artist for 20 years, and I went back to teaching about 9 years ago. But after the experience of running my own show and putting on my own art exhibitions and basically structuring life how I wanted it to be, it was really, really difficult for me to buckle down into the teaching system again. Although I love teaching, I really love the connection and the community that comes along with teaching. For me, it just... I think I just really wanted to help those kids. There were so many kids that needed helping. And within the structure of the Department of Education, it was very hard to really give the guidance and help that I would have preferred to do. And then, unfortunately, I had quite a traumatic experience in my life, which lasted a couple of years. And it left me with adrenal fatigue, which was really, really hard. And although I wanted to continue teaching because it was, as I mentioned, giving me that great connection with the kids, and I was able to be an art teacher and I was teaching the teachers as well. I loved all that. I was getting home at the end of the day and my health had gone so much downhill. I would have to just lie down for at least an hour. I was completely wrung out. It almost felt like I was low in sugar. My adrenals were shot. I was getting these very strange symptoms, burning nerves up and down my body. The doctors couldn't help me. They just said, oh, look, I don't know what they really said. Eat well. In fact, they probably didn't even say that. So it was a very difficult time. I didn't really know what to do. And so in the end, my health issues got so bad that I decided that I would stop teaching and give myself time to rest and recover. And I was following someone called Anthony Williams and doing celery juice, all that, to really make my body healthy, but it wasn't really working for me. So I came to Queensland, have a quieter life, and I did start feeling a bit better, but I was just wasn't coping really, really well. My health was not great. So after about a year and a bit, I was beginning to feel a little bit better. And then I was really missing the community because I'd left all my friends behind. I'd left that busy, wonderful, vibrant teaching job. I was missing the community and of people and the connection with lots of people. And then as it turned around, a friend of mine introduced me to activation at the beginning of this year. Wonderful concept that it would really potentially really help my health. So I started with that. And it was, I really was looking for a solution. I didn't want to go back to teaching, but I was actually needing to go back to work. So, Josie, you were going to ask me another question.
That's wonderful. So I know, it's amazing when we have got health problems. It can affect us for sure. And I've shared with the audience before how I got burnt out at the age of 46. I was working happily as a director of nursing, but that's just how it is. I always believe there's a purpose of our journey. So I'm so glad that we do have crossed paths. But really, what is important is that we have options that's open to us. So from my understanding is that you shifted from becoming from a school teacher to becoming an entrepreneur. So can you share with us, what is it that you like about entrepreneurship and why you're doing it?
Well, I'd started off doing a property course, and I really loved that idea of residual income. And once I'd got the bug about that, I knew there was no going back. I couldn't go back to teaching, even though it was my skill set for over 20 years. So I started with this company and for the product, but then I soon realized what an amazing idea of work it was. You can enter this business at any level you want to. So you can have it part-time, you can have it a few hours in the week, you can make it a huge business. And I've seen examples of people such as yourself who have made it just this phenomenal trajectory in their life. And that really appealed to me because I could keep the flexibility then. And if I had off days, I didn't have to work. I could just structure or go to the swimming pool and go down to the beach. I could just structure my work around the lifestyle I needed for balance in my life.
Yeah, I mean, we now live in the 21st century and there's so many options that are open to us. I mean, look at how technology has shifted the way we do business, right? We like with Amazon, people could trade on Amazon, Uber, so many other options and opportunities. So, entrepreneurship is a journey where you learn so many lessons in life. So in fact, yesterday and today and tomorrow, Sarah and I, we've been waking up at, what time were you waking up? Was it 2 or 3?
Well, I actually woke up at 1 and then I realized, oh no, it starts at 2 in Queensland. So I've been up very early.
So we've been waking up at 3 a.m. and, we have grown so much because that's what it is when you find a profession that you're passionate about, you do everything you can to learn what you can to be better at it. And so, Sarah, maybe you can share with the audience, what would be the biggest lesson that you learned in your journey as an entrepreneur?
That's I think for me it fit really well in with teaching, because when I always used to teach the children that you don't have to be perfect to do something. You just have to give it a go, and if you fail forward. You learn from your mistakes and you keep going. That's how we all learn. So for me it really resonated. If you're just willing to give it a go, try things, that you'll find that you just learn, and you learn so many new skills at a faster pace, because it's about practicing and doing all at the same time and sharing it with other people. And once you start sharing it and teaching other people, it really embeds it in yourself as well. Yes. And I didn't mention, Josie, that the outcome of me starting this business was trying the new health products as well. And it's just made a really big difference with my health. And now I've got all my passion and drive back again, which I'd been missing for such a long time. So I've been pretty excited about the whole situation, actually.
Yeah. No, it's really wonderful if you find something that you're passionate about, because I know that we can help so many people around the world. And so perhaps, for our audience over here, if you like this, make sure you, make a comment. Let us know what you're learning from Sarah. But I can tell you that the journey that we're going through is a journey of learning and growing at the same time. So maybe, Sarah, what would be the wisdom that you're going to share? So before we close, what would be the wisdom, the highest level wisdom that you want to share to our audience?
Oh, I think you should, you've only got, for me, it's really about having one life. And it feels so poignant nowadays, especially after the whole of 2020, which has just been a huge wake-up call for everyone. And for me, it's, you've got one life, and if you've got big dreams, big hopes, don't just stay in your quiet life. Don't just settle for what everyone else tells you that is the way to go. Just stick in your 9-to-5 job. If you're not enjoying it, if you're not thinking, if you don't have big dreams anymore, reconnect with those dreams. Make the most of the time that you've got. And with this business and all the people I'm meeting, everyone's so positive, and it's reignited all of our dreams again. We know that everything is possible. You just got to decide what you want and make a commitment. Just get in there, boots and all, and do it, and learn along the way. And if we can help other people along that path, that to me is the most, that's my payback. That's why I'm in it, to help other people. And, you know, was it Zig Ziglar said, if you help enough people to get what they want, then you will get what you need as well, what you want as well. And it's, for me, it's reaching your dreams.
I love it. I love it, Sarah. You really, you know, I can feel your passion and your heart in being able to share with others. So, guys, you know, thank you for connecting with us. And if you are thinking of becoming an entrepreneur and you don't know how, that's exactly where Sarah and I started. We were not really entrepreneurs per se, but we jump on anyway and we learned it. So make sure that you connect with Sarah and I, because honestly, in 2021, we want to help so many women in particular, right? Sorry, mamas. We want to help so many women to be able to find that independence that they're looking for. So make sure you connect with us. We'd be happy to have a conversation. And thank you so much for really watching this Facebook Live. Sarah, you are amazing. You're an inspiration. So let's go out there and make a difference.
Thank you, Josie. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Bye for now.
Thank you. Bye.